Wow.
You're echoing.
You're echoing.
Is
it
that
echoing?
right, gamer family? Wait. Oh, no longer echoing.
Well, that's because I'm muted.
Oh. Well.
Am I echoing now?
No.
Okay.
That's good. Bingus, 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 bingus. Can I have a little more bingus?
There's no reason to feign ignorance. I know all about you.
What are you talking about?
Just come here.
Professor, help!
Don't interfere. Just hand the girl over to me.
No. I need to move the camera.
I'm telling you this for your own good. You're putting yourself in danger by associating with her. Do you know of the wandering beast stalking the woods in the Edmund territory? It is said that it attacks people every night and drags them off to feast. The true identity of the wandering beast is that girl right there.
No, I would never.
My hair does not look fluffy today. I'm gonna put on the hat.
No matter. I'll get the evidence I need.
My apologies for getting you involved in that.
There we go. Okay.
In truth, that man has been following me ever since my father disappeared. He's a crest scholar. The crest that my father bore and was passed down to me, it was Maurice's crest. Yes, it's also known as the Crest of the Beast. It's said there were once 12 heroes who saved Fodlan. There was the King of Liberation, Nemesis, the 10 elites, and finally, Maurice. One day, Maurice suddenly transformed into a hideous beast and slaughtered innocent people. It was like when Miklon of House Gautier turned into a black beast. The negative energy dwelling within his crest turned Maurice into a monster. The people of Fodlan grew to despise him, and he was stripped of his honor. His whole clan was conquered, and it was believed that his bloodline had vanished. But even now, there exists a few descendants who have inherited Maurice's crest and his curse. My family line is one of them. Maurice's crest is a symbol of disaster. Anyone who comes in contact with it is met with great misfortune. Those who carry the crest become beasts at night and slaughter innocent people. Yes, the rumor about the wandering beast in the woods. People are saying the creature is similar in appearance to Maurice's bestial form. That may be true, but I doubt I could do it on my own. If you and some of the others came with me, though. Thank you. But, promise you won't tell anyone about my crest? I'm sorry to have to ask, but thank you.
Yeah, YouTube, I haven't played Fates yet today. That's because I beat Revelations, though. And I don't really feel like playing Conquest right now. So, yeah. There's that. But anyways, it is actually time to game. I'm gonna gamer all over the place. Who are my lowest leveled peeps? Yeah, the lowest levels are 39. I'll get rid of one of my level 41s. I'll get rid of Hanneman. No, I won't get rid of Hanneman because I haven't actually used him. He's been recruited? He's been recruited! And he's, like, high level, but I haven't, like, actually used him. Oh, I probably guess you people don't want me to use the Viscum, so I won't.
Are you really the wandering beast?
I think your audio just cut out.
I think you're wrong.
Do you bear our crest? For what purpose did you come here?
Sounds like a you problem, Seth, because I monitor audio, and that did not happen.
That your presence has been detected by bloodthirsty demonic beasts.
So actually, you're just
What's my
factually
strategy?
not right. Okay, let's get him something that isn't the creator sword. Oh yeah, I also did do like the Ray of Paralogue. Oh wait, that was ages ago that I did the Ray of Paralogue, wasn't it? It was in between chapters last video. That's right. No, I'm not Viscaming.
My beastly blood is roused. You will not be able to stop me.
And my dick is roused. You won't be able to stop me.
I'll do my best.
What?
You heard me.
My turn?
Yes, it is your turn.
It's actually your
Leave it to
turn
me.
to eat a sock. Yeah.
No, you.
You're not the one that needs to eat a sock. These guys are. Copper, stop wheezing. No, 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 no.
Demonic beasts. Everyone, please move carefully.
This forest is the den of demonic beasts. You will be lucky to make it out alive.
So I believe this is the same map as the Bernadetta Paralogue. Yeah. I actually do not know. It may not be. I want to say it is. I want to say this is the Bernadetta Paralogue. Oh yeah, no, this is definitely the Bernadetta Paralogue. I just didn't recognize it because the map was oriented differently.
Let's make this quick.
So yay, reused maps! Woot woot! I love reused maps. They're my
Steady now.
favorite thing about this game.
Let's go.
Boom! One demonic beast has been demonicized. Don't ask. Demonic-sized is it's a new verb. It means
My orders?
it's a demonic beast and I killed it. Yeah. That's what it means.
That sword. It's the sword of the king. Are you the one who can liberate me?
Actually, that's a brave sword. Dumbass.
Is this it for me? Dear God.
Bruh. You know what? I got a new strategy.
Steady now.
And this strategy is called I Hate Myself.
Thanks for that. Thank you. What's my strategy?
Actually, no, I didn't want you to give it the Viscom.
Huh.
Bless you, question mark? I don't know what that noise was.
Hmm.
My beastly blood is raw. That's so.
Again, I don't care if your blood is riled. My dick is roused. And it's because of you. I mean, what?
I'll do my best.
I didn't say anything sus.
At the ready.
I'm like the least sus person you know.
That looks.
We hadn't had that dialogue yet. It looks like Miklon's something, I don't know. Next line of dialogue we have, I'll tell ya.
Shall we? Demonic beasts! Everyone, please move carefully.
This
Oh.
forest is the den of demonic.
That looks just like Miklon's black beast. Could a hero's relic be at fault?
There we go.
My turn.
Henderman, you gonna do something? Oh damn, there's a lot of demonic
Let's
beasts.
make
It's
this
almost as
quick.
if he said it was the den of demonic beasts. If only I actually listened and cared.
Let's go.
Like, what great map design, YouTube? They're like, you know what? Let's just put in a heck of a lot of demonic beasts. The people will love it. And guess what? I flippin' hate it. Like, oh wow, look, there's like 20 demonic beasts. That's so cool. Demonic beasts are totally actually worth caring about and not a boring addition, in my opinion. Yeah. What's your gambit? Healing magic. What
My
the hell?
orders?
Okay, actually could be useful. I didn't even know about
Let
that.
us out.
Oh yeah, Raphael. Go punch a giant ass beast. And you brought it down to health bar by literally just punching it. You're supposed to not attack her! Cock. I literally used Gambit so that he wouldn't freaking do that!
Dear God.
Like, bruh, stop being a cock.
I'll do my best.
Steady now.
This map's ass.
Much needed. At the ready. My turn.
The duck, now I can't actually see him. I can't move Marianne first, I really cannot. If I can get Marianne to that tile, she'll probably be okay.
Steady now.
No point in having all the ranges on, I guess.
Thank you. What's my strategy?
I swear.
At the ready. My turn.
Let's make this quick, shall we?
That looks just like.
I'll do my best.
Okay, hopefully the force will allow her to evade one attack.
Leave it to me.
Yeah, Silver Axe that asshole.
Demonic.
I love all these demonic beasts in this map. It's so hot, sexy
go.
time. Go punch a beast with your fists. Go fist a beast.
My orders.
That was a sentence, alright.
Yeah, I'm just not even gonna comment.
I mean, fair enough. Boom, I killed a beast.
Nothing.
No.
Yay! She won't die to him! She really won't die to him! That's so great. That's
Is this it?
and she's still... Never mind. Kill boss? Kill boss. This is where I say, maybe I should just
Think about this.
kill him and be done with this map. Marianne,
There's more to
let's
be
have
done.
you heal Hilda so that Hilda can
You're too
attack
kind.
your ancestor without dying.
Shall we?
Nothing will stop.
I get it. You want my sexy blood.
Let's think about this.
But I don't want you to have my sexy blood. I want to have my sexy blood. For my own selfish reasons.
Did the trick.
I just realized I didn't take Lorenz. Ha. Congratulations, Raphael. You've gotten a level up. That makes you almost cool. Cyril, you actually are cool. I never realized how cool you were until this playthrough. There, that's it.
Well done. Finally, this nightmare of 1,000 years is at its end. Oh, inheritor of my crest. If this body is to decay, then the sword, I leave it to you.
Thank you so much. I still can't believe what we saw in that forest. The wandering beast's eviscerated body. Only human bones, and this sword remaining. Surely the creature's true identity was...
I'm sorry.
You again?
I heard rumor that the wandering beast was slain. But do you really believe that frees you of suspicion? Without proof that it was slain, the argument that you are not a beast does not stand. Furthermore,
Dino hole.
Huh? Oh, that sword!
When the wandering beast was
That was
defeated,
funny.
this sword...
It's
It looks like
unmistakable. Carved into that
It looks
sword's
like he
crest
reacted
is
to what you
Maurice's
said.
crest.
I know.
But how would the lost magic blade end up with the wandering beast?
It was the blade that made him the Wandering
According
Beast,
to
you
what I know of
dipshit.
Maurice's story,
Shut the
He didn't
fuck
let go of
up.
the sword until the very end. That must mean... I see. So that's what happened. My apologies. It seems I was mistaken. I must be going.
So
What
the
an
wandering
asshole.
beast was... He was roaming the dark woods for over 1,000 years, suffering for his murderous past. It's true. And because of that, I feel as though my curse has been lifted. The blood of a beast no longer flows through me. I feel human for once. Thank you, Professor. I couldn't have done it on my own. Without your help, I would never have found peace. I'll do anything I can to repay my debt to you.
Blood gang. Bloodginess gang. Haha. Time to suffer. I hate this paralogue.
My thank you so much.
Very interesting. Oh, Teach. How long have you been there? Don't sneak up on me like that. You almost gave me a heart attack. Anyway, I'm reading the official biography of the Four Saints, as sanctioned by the Church. I know you're not very familiar with the teachings of Seros, but even you must have read it at least once. Huh. I'm amazed you managed to get a job teaching at an academy run by the Church. Well, whether you've read the biography or not, the Four Saints must at least ring a bell, right? Well then, I've got a little quiz for you. Name the Four Saints, companions of the great Saint Seros. I'll give you a hint. There was Keyhole, Sethleen, Indek, and... who was the fourth one again?
I've actually already fought
Correct.
Indek in the
I
save
was hoping
file.
you'd
That's
know
the
that much, at
Linhart,
least.
Leone.
In any
Paralogue.
case, you can learn
Yeah.
some interesting things reading about the life and times of Saint Macuil. For instance, he was more skilled with his hands than his fellow saints, and even became an accomplished blacksmith. He used his skills to forge countless sacred weapons for the army of Seros. Of course, he didn't just forge the weapons, he also used them in battle himself. Legends say his strength was second only to Seros. It's even said that he played a big role in the Battle of Tailtean, where Seros fought Nemesis, the King of Liberation, who became the King of Evil. Macuil lost his life in that battle, and now his body rests in a coffin within the Holy Mausoleum. Or so one story goes. Another legend says he set off on a journey to find a new land. That he left Fodlan from the east, crossed the sea, and vanished. He must have left Alliance territory, but where exactly would he have set sail from, I wonder? Thinking about it reminds me of another interesting story concerning the Strang region. The peninsula is attached to the mainland of Fodlan and extends from the northeastern part of Kingdom territory. If you were to set sail from Margrave Edmund's territory, you could cut across a stretch of sea and land there. And it just so happens that in the Strang region, there are ruins built to worship a sacred beast that appeared from across the sea. If the ruins have something to do with Saint Macuil, there could be sacred weapons there. So, have I piqued your interest, or what? You always have to play it cool, don't you? Just think of how useful it would be to have weapons like that. Not to mention that the peninsula would be pretty easy to get to about now, seeing as how Alliance territory has settled down a bit. We'd be there and back in no time. No one would even notice we were gone. Come on, Teach. Let's go to the Srang region. I always see it through once I set my mind on something. Let's make the necessary preparations before I die of curiosity.
you so much. I am grateful. I have gratitude. Thanks so much.
I'm actually allowed to bring 12 units? Oh my god. I can actually bring my whole squad. Yeah! So if you actually bring Flane and Seth and have them fight Macule, it'll actually confirm that they're Keyhole and the other one is Seth Flane. Yeah, baby. So yeah, this map's annoying as hell. Hate this trash ass map, bro. You may be like, if it's trash, why are you playing it? Because I feel obligated to. That's why. I know I don't remember if I said this on camera. There should be dialogue.
There are the ruins. It looks like we're not gonna have the luxury of an excavation. Look, I bet those are the watchmen of the
Thumbnail
ruins,
image.
and that they've been ordered to keep out intruders. And that big beast? I hear they call it the Wind Caller.
Thieves. Only by defeating me can you claim the secret treasure.
Yeah, it speaks. What is it?
Huh? Who are you? Just here for a bit of treasure. Don't attack me.
Someone got here first. Must be a band of looters. We can't let them get the treasure. Guess their luck's about to run out.
So last time I replayed Verdant Wind, I actually started this map and didn't finish.
Leave it to me.
I just started and I was like, you know what? I don't care enough. That's how much I dislike this map. Now, I am so horribly over-leveled that it shouldn't be complete pain. I may Viscum archers, but that's probably all I'll Viscum. Oh yeah, this is also a desert map. So, yeah. Again, this map,
What's my strategy?
no good. This map is actually just ass. Yeah, I know I'm having Claudius fail not. He really will fail not.
Thank you.
This is where you use the laugh track. You like have forgotten about the soundboard, Seth.
Wait, hold on, let me find it. Oh, here it is.
So how about the airplane food?
My orders?
So last night, I was walking down the street,
Huh?
and I kept walking. Okay, fine, I'll open up Discord myself. You're fired. When I get bored, I always need something to do. So last night, I did your mom. Yeah, YouTube. How do you feel about that?
Steady now.
So there's a little race going on between birds.
My turn.
Which bird won the race?
I'll do my
The
best.
penguin.
You're not trying to take this treasure from me, are you?
I'm funny, see? I'm funny.
If I don't get this
Please-
treasure back,
please
the
laugh.
boss is gonna be
See, it's funny, YouTube, because that's the soundboard name for my laugh track. Please laugh. funny.
Let me get this treasure.
You can always tell when I have the soundboard open because I literally lose my mind. I don't often get a soundboard in videos, YouTube, because typically I have a game open that prevents me from being able to actually soundboard.
Decent form.
Boom! Get wiped with toilet paper. There's just one voice that sticks out. If I was in the laugh track, I'd definitely be the person that sticks out. That would be me. Because I laugh like that sometimes. If it's a funny... If I laugh like that, that means you're actually funny. That's the rule. Die. You beast. Yeah!
You did it.
I did it. Yeah, this map's just kind of boring when you're actually leveled. Misa thinking.
That's my treasure.
No, it's not.
It's actually my treasure. I'm here first. I think it would actually be a beneficial idea if I went into your inventory. Get rid of that. First of all, let's get you a normal sword. So I'm not, like, wasting my brave sword. And... I'll give you that. Sorry I seem distracted, YouTube. I'm watching... I'm reading an argument on the Fire Emblem subreddit. Because that's the only thing Fire Emblem fans are good for. Arguing.
I'm with Undertale fans.
I don't know. I don't know Undertale fans. As far as I'm concerned, Undertale fans are imaginary. I'm so funny. No one rivals my sheer funniness, my funny haha. May. No one rivals. Am I gonna do this entire playthrough without changing skills or inventories at all for the remainder of this route, YouTube? Probably. That's how easy this game is, especially when you're overleveled. Oh yeah, baby. What do you drop? Oh, water. Oh, rusted lands. Imagine dropping a good item, because you don't. Oh, rapier. That actually's not terrible. That's the only remotely decent. So I love how you have this like path in the sand, but it still lowers your defense and move.
Shall we?
Although this path actually works
No.
as intended. I love how much health Raphael has. He actually just has so much HP. I'll let the AI fight it out. I literally could not care less. Okay, you're coming to get me? I'm gonna go get you. Dickwad. Yeah, I killed you.
I should never have become a thief.
No, you shouldn't have. Fire Emblem 3 Houses telling you life
Thievery is morally
lessons.
wrong. Thievery is morally wrong.
I mean, yeah.
Depending on what you're stealing, I guess. But yeah.
I'm the grandson of the grandson of the grandson of the elite Regan. Now tell me who you are.
I am your family's enemy. If you carry the blood of the 10 elites, you cannot be permitted to live.
What do you mean by that?
Yeah, I can.
And what's that crest on your forehead?
Copper,
No more talk.
stop
If
wiggling.
you wish to survive, you must destroy me.
Too easy.
You know, this argument's so bad, YouTube, that I'm about to jump in. During the story of this map. I'm actually gonna jump in on it. That's how much some guy in this thread's pissing me off. I'm gonna jump in.
You have had your fun. If you are going to flee, now is your chance. If you are not going to flee, I shall take your life as payment.
Okay, time to open up this thread on my computer.
Have a taste of my power.
Oh, the post I was gonna angrily respond to, the comment maybe actually be gone. Oh, I found it. It's just automatically folded on my computer for some reason. I'm too lazy. I don't care enough.
Those who stand before me, how long has it been? Hundreds of years, thousands. You have the stink of Sophis upon you. Let us find out whether you share her power.
Okay, Claude von Regan. Oh, there you are. I couldn't see you because you were being blocked. Yeah, use that steel axe and frick this guy up. Make him die. Okay, Cyril, you ready to use a Brave Axe so that you can make this guy die more? Oh, damn, okay. No, you're actually not at all ready for that. Lamau. Lamau my ass off. Oh, yeah. Okay. Raphael. Oh, you can't actually get... You can't get any action yet. Balthus, you just die. You literally just die. Beautiful, you can... Okay, he has counter.
We'll cover you.
I'll try.
Why are you attacking Cyril? He's outside of your range. You're a cheater.
Those thieves!
Okay, it's time. I'm ending it this turn.
Proceed carefully.
Well, possibly.
Shall we? I'll try.
Although you shouldn't have missed.
I know, right? That actually may have screwed me over big time. Fudge.
6 damage. Oof.
Okay, where can Lorenz move to? There. Okay. Oh! My god. You have Miracle? Okay. No point in even trying to end it this turn.
Yeah.
What's my strategy?
At the ready. Piece of cake.
Proceed carefully. I'll do my best.
Shall we?
I'm sorry.
My turn?
My orders? That helps.
Something funny.
Steady now.
Leave it to me.
Yeah.
Not. Let's make this quick.
Let's go.
Me and bro is strong.
Shall we?
Hilda, are you gonna actually do damage this time?
If she hits, she'll do a good amount.
There we go.
Like I said, if she hits.
Mm.
If you hit. Miracle did not trigger. Crit! Ah, not a crit. Get you as far out so that Lorenz can dance to you. Sorry. My goal is to beat this map this turn. Move Claude back in. He should have high enough health that Miracle should not trigger. That was correct.
It stopped moving. Is it dead? No. It seems it's just sleeping. I thought we were supposed to be given the treasure, but... forget it. I'll just have a look around there. What about this thing? Huh. I'll think about it later.
Trying to Discord moderator this crap with my typing speed. I have a coworker who types like this. Like with 4 fingers, and it scares me. It scares me.
Thanks for all your hard work, Teach. Sorry for dragging you along with me. I had no idea it would turn into a fight. But hey, at least we got some treasure out of it. I'll leave this in your capable hands. Do with it as you will. You know our friends even better than I do. Give it to whoever you think it'll suit best. More importantly, I didn't go there looking for treasure. Not really. Legends about the saints abound. It's hard to tell fact from fiction. I like to confirm whatever I can with my own eyes to find the truth in those legends. Not a thing. We didn't find anything concrete to prove that Saint Macuil had been there. We can't say for certain that the treasure we found was Macuil's either. I do wish we could have spoken to that wind caller a bit more. Unlikely. Macuil lived thousands of years ago. And I've never heard anything about the saints being monsters like that. Wait a minute. Could the wind caller have anything to do with the Immaculate One? The Immaculate One is a monster sent by the goddess. Could the wind caller be... Where was it that I heard that stuff about them having been sent by the goddess? Maybe I'm too tired. My head is heavy. I can't think straight anymore. Let's call it a day for now. I've got plenty of time to think this over.
What is that? Cresta Regan? Okay, I'll give it to Claude. Yeah, okay.
Thank you so much.
Hot sex.
I am grateful.
Oh, that was a knuckle pop, all right. That was a knuckle.
I have gratitude.
Come on. Pop!
Thanks so much.
Yeah. Oh, is there actually a story?
I delivered our letter to Fort Mercius. I don't think they suspected anything.
I knew I was right to entrust that task to you. You've got that honest kind of face that makes it easy to fool people.
Is that meant to be a compliment?
What did you write in the letter?
I informed them that reinforcements were on the way. It would have been suspicious for troops to show up unannounced.
So, the plan is...
We'll disguise ourselves as reinforcements from the Imperial capital and sneak into Fort Mercius.
Oh, you used my disguise plan after all.
We've also procured Imperial Army uniforms.
Ooh, good work. I knew this was the only way.
However, that alone wouldn't be enough.
You did say the plan needed a little more refinement. Are you going to dress up like Edelgard, Claude?
I'm not sure that would accomplish much. In the letter, I included the name of the Imperial General leading the reinforcements. While we're heading to the fort, a separate army is going to attack us.
We're going to be attacked?
That's all just for show, though. It'll be our allies who are attacking us.
Oh, I get it. We're going to make it look like the Alliance is attacking Imperial reinforcements.
Right. When the troops in the fortress panic and open up the gates, we're in.
I'd love nothing more than for this plan to work, but I've got some bad news for you. Apparently, the notorious Death Knight has been placed in charge of defending Fort Mercius.
I've killed him every time he's come up.
Who kidnapped Flame?
He got some acclaim in the battle to subjugate Western Fargus. They say he holds the most military prowess in the Empire.
Even so, we've got Teach here to command us. All will be well. You have to trust us.
So your big plan is to just trust your professor? Really, boy?
Under the professor's guidance, I'm sure we'll manage somehow. We're counting on the tactics you learned from Captain Gerald.
Prepare yourselves, everyone. It's time. Teach, this is for your ears only, but there's actually one more part to my plan. I had hoped it wouldn't come to this, but I have no choice. Absolutely. We can't afford to hold anything back. Thanks to Edelgard's strength, the Imperial Army is more unified than I would have expected. It was a painful realization, but after our battle at Gronder Field, it's clear that we can't win if we don't pull out all the stops. I also realized something else during that battle. There really is something special about you, Teach. The reason we were all able to keep our cool in the midst of the chaos was because we all trust in you, in your command and in your strength. Everyone here believes that we will win as long as we have you on our side. Our faith in you is borderline religious. You and I, we have what it takes to free Fodlan from the Empire's rule. I know in my heart that we'll make it through to witness the world after all the fighting has ceased.
That man approaches.
Who are you talking about? You don't mean that professor, do you? It doesn't matter. No one could take this fortress.
Will Death's scythe claim you? Or
No,
will I
dumbass.
that sword of yours?
Quite the ladder.
No, not a ladder, Seth. You climb up ladders. I'm not climbing on him. I'm not climbing up his tall, slick body.
Appreciate it.
Anyways, let's do supports now. And I'm gonna buy some glue sticks, and then I'm gonna watch Doctor Who YouTube.
Lie in wait here, and then lure the enemy in over here.
Lysithea, are you up late studying again?
I am, but I don't see how it's any of your business.
Look, you don't need to work yourself so hard. You're already as skilled as they come. There
I'll buy
aren't many
12
people
count
out
of
there who can
glue
match you.
sticks. Why? Because
Everyone
I'm
knows
crazy.
I apologize for my sharpness. I just feel pressured.
Why would you, of all
Not to
people,
this
feel
address, though. To my other
I place
address.
a lot of personal pressure on myself. I need to become as strong as possible to put my parents at ease.
When I met with Count Ordelia before, he
Copper,
said
where are
you
you
were
going?
his pride and joy. But he also said his
Okay,
only
time to watch
concern
Dr.
was
Who.
that you might be pushing yourself too hard. If you really want to make your parents happy, surely you should start by taking care of yourself.
I gotta
That's
turn
true.
subtitles on.
Then it's settled. Get some rest. Save your energy for tomorrow's battle.
You really are very mature, Claude, despite the impression you give off.
I'm watching the Dominators
I clearly
YouTube.
have plenty of
I'm a
growing to do.
Dominator.
I probably don't have much room to come down on you for harping on me.
Oh, really? Does that mean you won't get mad if I treat you like a child from now on?
I have some
That is
quirks.
absolutely not what I said.
I guess they're actually
Just after
quirks,
you
not
finally
quirks,
earned a
aren't they? I
small
don't
degree
know.
of
I've never
respect
seen
from
this
me,
story
too.
before.
Hey, just think about it for a second. You're the only one in the world I treat like this. That means you're a pretty special person to me.
You think I'm special?
Take it however you like. Or maybe the thought is too much for a kiddo like you.
How dare you?
God, don't do anything you might regret. I don't want to be turned to dust.
I'm feeling generous, so I'll let you off easy this one time.
Well, that's good of you. All joking aside, go get yourself some shut-eye, okay? After all, if you don't hurry up, the boogeyman might come out and eat you.
All right, buddy, you asked for it.
He's just standing there.
Let's just do weird support
Ah,
pairings. for fun.
Marianne, I've been meaning
Oh
to
yeah,
thank
I also
you.
looked into it,
Hopes that
YouTube,
you
because
let
I
me
was
have proved
considering
most
doing the pairing.
fascinating.
I do not
Would
like
you
the
permit
paired
me to
ending of
offer you
Petra and
tea as a
Claude.
token
I
of
actually
my
don't like it.
gratitude?
So
I'm a little busy right now. Maybe later tonight?
Of course. I will look forward to it.
Thank you for inviting me over.
Certainly. Thank you for coming. Oh, and please, relax. This is no formal occasion.
Oh, this tea tastes so good.
Doesn't it just? This is my absolute favorite. I'm pleased you like it. This pastry may suit your palate also. It is commonly paired with this tea in my homeland.
Ah, it's sweet. It complements the astringency of the tea.
You have exquisite taste, and there is plenty more where that came from. We simply must do this again.
You want to spend more time with me?
Naturally.
Well, that's... Actually, there's something I need to say.
Yes? What is it?
I've been keeping this from you for a while. It's about my crest. It's just terrible.
Please, that's quite enough.
Oh,
You're trembling. If uttering this secret hurts you, then I have no desire to hear it.
it's just...
Your smile is a greater gift to me than any truth. Whatever you have hitherto concealed, I am certain it is essential to you, and I do wish to know it. But not until the day arrives when you can tell me with a smile on your face. I am not the sort of man to prize my own knowledge over others' happiness, you know. Besides, the mystery is part of your charm.
You're funny, Lawrence.
There, that's what I mean. Your beauty is always captivated, but that smile truly warms my heart.
This is the first time I've smiled in so long, and I have your kindness to thank for that.
As I've said, you are perfect just as you are. But I suppose I can take a little credit. Yes, your radiant smile shall illuminate all the world. With me by your side, you will not be able to help it.
I'm looking forward to that.
That was actually pretty sweet.
Shamir, can I be having your time? There is a thought that is giving me great concern.
Let's hear it, Petra.
If Dagda is ever invading Fodlan again, what will you be doing?
I'd join the army of Dagda. I'd lay waste to Fodlan and return to my homeland.
If that is the truth, then I am having one more question for you. If that was happening, and all of us were fighting for Fodlan, would you be fighting us too?
Of course. You expect me to die for you? You should be prepared to do the same. Your homeland would likely join Dagda.
So, that is your truth?
Maybe. If you'd asked me 5 years ago.
Hmm?
I've been a mercenary since childhood. Always fighting for a bounty. If my allies didn't pay, I'd side with the enemy. It's why I became a sniper. Easier to dispose of anyone with a reward on their head. It's also why I joined the Knights of Seros. I owed them a debt, but that's all changed.
You are not fighting for money now?
That's right. When I see everyone fighting for Fodlan, I feel inclined to help. I won't die for the cause, but I will protect everyone. If the army of Dagda engaged you, I'd fight at your side.
Hearing that is it gives me great joy. Until the war is finished, let us fight together.
Huh. What's that about? Marianne, I saw you on the training grounds earlier. It looked like there was an argument.
Oh, no. It was nothing.
Are you sure? Nothing happened at this morning's training?
Well...
Okay, tell me what happened.
I just couldn't keep up with the rest of the group. Everyone got so mad at me. They said something about looking into their eyes so I could read their movements, but I couldn't do it.
They may have a point.
I'm a hindrance to everyone. I can't do it.
Of course not. That goes without saying. It's hard to accomplish anything on your own. Look at me. By myself, I'm worse than useless. Can you see where I'm going with this? To succeed, you have to cooperate. You can't do that if you're not paying attention to nonverbal cues.
Huh?
Please, try looking up. Looking people in the eye. You'll see some things that you've never seen before. People worry about you, and rely on you. You'll see that on your allies' faces. In a way, you'll see what they're thinking.
You may be right. It was my fault for looking down. Thank you, Ignatz. I appreciate your encouragement.
Of course. Look, we both saw the sunset and appreciated its beauty. Nature communicates without words. We can do the same. We don't need to speak to be understood. Stop staring at your feet. Look at us. That'll be a good start.
I can certainly try.
Huh.
Is something wrong? Did I say something to upset you?
Oh no, to the contrary. I just realized that I was missing something. A thing of remarkable beauty. Right under my nose.
Remarkable beauty?
What? Don't mind me.
Hey, writing to your sister again?
You bet! Gotta reply to these things as soon as they come in.
You had one last week, too. It's great to see you're both so good about staying in touch. It's especially important when there's a war going on.
Yeah. Oh, that reminds me. My sister wrote to say how much she loved the painting supplies you sent.
Good. I'm glad gathering those pigments paid off.
You even made her a brush. I really appreciate you doing all that for her.
I was fascinated with painting at that age. I was a pretty artistic kid, if you can believe it. Not a lot of time for it when you're hungry, though.
Sounds like you had a pretty tough time growing up, too, huh?
I guess so. We never thought of it that way. But it's true the children in my village don't usually get to choose their futures. Any one of us could have had the talent for artistic genius and never even noticed. I was one of the lucky ones. I only got to follow my passion thanks to my father and all the other folks. That's why, once I come into my own, the first thing I'll do is head back there and help the other kids.
Oh, wow. It's like all the kids in your village are counting on you.
No need to exaggerate it. Besides, it's not like I'm unique. You're working hard for your sister's future, aren't you?
Yeah. It's like me and you are both carrying big weights. We should try sharing the weight with each other. You know, lighten both of our loads.
Huh?
If we share our problems, then we only gotta carry half the weight, right? It works out for everybody.
It's probably a good thing you didn't try to take on your family's business. If you take half of my burden and I take half of yours, the total's still the same.
Nah, that doesn't sound right. Everything's lighter when you don't gotta carry it alone.
On second thought, you might be right. With the right attitude and the right partner to share the burden, maybe it is only half the weight.
Now you're getting it. It's a waste of energy to struggle alone when
I'm done
there's
petting
someone
you,
who can help
Copper.
That's true.
You are
And I
still
do hate
soaking
waste,
wet,
as you well
Copper.
know. So when it comes to working toward the future you're
I'll
after,
pet you.
you know I won't fall short.
Great! And you should never fall short on sharing a big meal with me, too.
Deal.
Oh, we've already done a Shimmier one. We haven't done Balthus. Have we done a Cyril one? We haven't done a Cyril one. We'll do Cyril Hilda.
Hi, Cyril. Starting to clean.
And
huh?
this is the last support of this one.
Hilda?
Personally, I'm all worn out from carrying water and fodder for the horses. I'm going to rest here a sec.
Whoa, tired? Water? Horses? Are you saying you did work all by yourself?
What else was I supposed to do? You weren't here to help.
Okay, I get it. You did the work because you couldn't find nobody else to do it for you.
I was waiting for you. Because look.
A letter?
I told you I'm always getting letters from my brother. I wrote about you in a couple of mine.
You're talking about me behind my back? Honestly, you're so...
We didn't say anything bad. In fact, well, listen up. Here's what my brother wrote. Be he Almiran or no, any young man with compassion and good conduct is worthy of respect. Character is what really matters, not the place of one's birth.
Huh, that's pretty nice. Especially since it was from a noble who battles Almirans.
Right? He's a funny one, but for the first time, I really respect him. So thoughtful and tolerant.
That letter makes me happy. A lot of people look down on me just because I'm Almiran. So, you know, it's nice to hear somebody accept me as just another person.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean? I've accepted you from the start. I mean, you're so helpful. You do everything I ask.
That's not acceptance. That's relying on somebody else to do your work. What you ought to do is be a grown-up who your brother doesn't need to worry about so much.
I'm plenty grown up. I just brought food and water for the horses, all on my own.
Being proud of doing what you're supposed to be doing just means you're lazy the rest of the time. Though, I gotta admit, being relied on is kinda nice.
In that case, from now on, I'll rely on you even more. Let's see. First, I need you to...
Well, time to get back to work.
Hey, hold up!
Thanks to Doctor Who, I know we watched about 14 minutes of supports. Well, YouTube, Gamer Family, YouTube, Gamer Family, YouTube. Yeah, the video's over.